Hey guys, welcome back to the layout. It's time for a layout update because I've done things, of course. First, I'll just start you off over here, plain and simple. I got this switch at the hobby shop since Atlas is finally, Atlas has finally been able to, produce track and switches and other stuff, so hooray. So I swapped those two switches right here. And now my little switching things here is pretty complete. And then, if you care, I had to add some feeder wires because, well, still the power issues as before, so oh well. And over in this section, we're back at the town. I've done some concrete work, you can see, noticeably, back here, not that you can see much, but I did get some sidewalk in for this corner part. Still need to get a light in that building. But I have been doing some lighting in the Ford dealership. Obviously I'm doing the LED lighting for the showroom, which once I have the roof on, that'll be all lit up and cool. And then the super cool thing that I did today, which actually took a long time, is I put SMD LEDs into these little plastic light things that comes with the kit. So I have 6 of them wired up. Kit comes with 10 of them, but I use 6. So that is pretty legit if you ask me. There's the inside, and then here's the back. So I got 2 in the back, and then 2 over here. You'll notice I have 2 different brightnesses. I put different value resistors on them just to kind of experiment, so we'll see. Tell me if you like the left or the right better. And yeah, that's kind of what I've been up with the town. The streetlights don't work right now since I kind of shifted everything, so they decided to be broken. And then over here, what I did with the engine house is I did the wires. That's what I did with that. And then over here, what I was actually going to show you is I did some scenery. I did a plaster cloth, and I put the road up and the firehouse. Yeah, I think even without the scenery, it looks a lot better because you can kind of see the track now has a reason to do the curve thing it does. And I'll show you on the other side what I've been doing. Hopping on over to this side, you can kind of see here's the fire repair station or whatever it is, and then I got the trucks hiding under the, or stored under the overpass here, which has a few cars. And then you can kind of see how I just did the scenery. It's a bunch of wood stacked up, and then a piece of styrofoam. And then I use the Walters plaster cloth here to fill that in and make it look decent. And then I continue that all the way around here, so now I don't have that like hole and the train isn't on the edge. The wood actually ends here, so this is all hollow underneath. So all the way down to there. And then coming over here, did the same thing. So plaster clothed all this, and then I extended the plaster cloth on this piece to make it look more filled in and such. And then over here I still have the crossing in a decent little somewhat shape, but I'm just going to show you real quick my NJ International crossing gate and arm. Non-operational right now, of course, but it's there for looks until I get another Grade Crossing Pro and such. And another project I've been doing with LEDs is I redid my Southern Pacific Jeep 60, and as you can obviously tell, I put in ditch lights and then I put in the headlight, so there's that, nice and bright. And that actually does have a 1K resistor on it, so whew, good stuff. And then I also put a LED in the back, so that looks all snazzy. And this is sound, so you guys will get a running video of that. Next thing I thought I'd show off to you guys is I finally got the BLI Daylight cars that I pre-ordered like 2 years ago. They honored the price, so heck yeah. So for anyone who's thinking about buying this train, you definitely should. It comes with a fully detailed interior, colored seats and ground, anti-flicker lighting. Here's the baggage, which has the prototypical diaphragm here. And then obviously they have the flexible diaphragms right here in the middle. And then next up we have the parlor car. Same deal. And then the tavern car, one note is they just left all the tables and chairs blue, but it looks easy enough to get in there to change the colors and paint it up a bit. So, you know, for those of you who want to do that, just know that's what it has. And then back over here, the seats are blue, but they, you know, added some detail. And then back there's the observation car that's been out for a while. But yeah, that's the chair car, tavern car, parlor car, and coach baggage. I now have the entire train, which is pretty sweet. The lighting shenanigans with the passenger station include LED lighting across the entire platform. And then, you know, obviously the hairpin fencing and all that fun stuff. And then over here, in between, I did some of the concrete work. You can kind of tell. And then I got a lot of Walters streetlights, the ones that were left, because apparently Walters discontinued all of them. So I was able to find these, so I installed them, and you know, hey, looks pretty snazzy if you ask me.